Three questions and a comment. They might all be answered with one thing, I don't know.
Okay.
Number one, if two Muslims in this country wanted to engage in a private contract, be it bound by Sharia law, as long as that aspect of it didn't violate state and federal law, should they be allowed to do so? Number two, yes? Okay, thank you. Number two...
I mean, yeah, provided it doesn't violate any American laws, certainly. Go ahead.
Okay. Number two, and this is probably one of the bigger ones, the word, the title of your speech was, "Is Jihad Terror a right-wing issue?" Well, the word terror has multiple meanings, and in the name of the war on terror, our government has engaged in all kinds of infringements upon the very civil liberties it sounds like you want to protect. And I'd like, for example, the TSA Gropathon when you have to travel internationally.
Yeah, abolish the TSA. Down with the TSA.
All right, that's what I wanted to hear. And number three is, there are those people in this country that want to proclaim this country a Christian nation. Imagine much like some of the Muslims want to make this a Muslim nation. Now, those of us who are Jewish would don't object to Christians, but we do object to being subjugated. Like, if you don't follow Jesus, you're not going to hold any position of high authority. How would you address that?
I'm against it.
Okay. All right, we're on the same page. And
I don't really think that those people, they're not blowing themselves up. I think that actually that threat is largely exaggerated. I actually wrote a book about this called Religion of Peace in 2007. I don't think I brought any, but in any case, it's available in any self-respecting bookstore. And I examined the Christian Reconstructionist movement and other groups that declare their desire to make this into a Christian nation. And they differ from Islamic jihad groups and Islamic supremacist groups in many important particulars. One is they're much smaller, another is they're much less powerful, another is they're not violent, another is they don't do illegal things, and are trying to, and they're working through the electoral process rather than trying to subvert it. But in any case, I am not in favor of any infringement upon civil liberties. I have tremendous distaste for the TSA. I don't believe that Muslims entering into voluntary agreements need to be restricted if those voluntary agreements do not contravene American laws. And I don't believe that any threat to constitutional liberties should be discounted. Perhaps we differ as to the magnitude of this Christian threat, but I certainly would oppose that just as much as I oppose the Islamic one.